Let's go over the stock market daily recap, what we are taking a look at, what happened today. Let's go over the Apple news, the Apple event. Let's go over what to expect with tomorrow because we do have the inflation numbers coming in tomorrow. I want to talk about some couple more setups. So I want to talk about Qualcomm and I want to talk about UPS. So I am looking at UPS for a nice option play, a month out calls, or just a quick bounce on the daily time frame. So I'll be going over that in this video. And then Qualcomm is a play that got recommended to me in yesterday's video. So if you guys are watching any plays, let me know in the comments. So let's get started now. The first thing that I want to keep you guys in mind is that tomorrow we have the inflation numbers. So really hit or miss on what happens during pre-market. And this is going to be very, very important because now we can take a look at SPY on the daily time frame. Now before I take a look at SPY, I quickly want to go over the Apple event. So we had the Apple event today. We had the new iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus. We have a new Apple Watch Ultra 2. We have a new chip, and I think the most important thing was the new USB-C, which is coming to iPhone, which is insane. So this is what we had for Apple today, and we talked a lot about the Apple setup. I'll be going over in this video. Now let's get back to SPY and the inflation numbers. So tomorrow we have the inflation numbers coming in at pre-market. So this is very important because we're taking a look at SPY, and SPY is really borderline on the daily time frame. Okay, so we are really borderline for SPY on the daily time frame. We have this nice level of support and we have this nice level of resistance, and we can see that we are getting extremely tight. And this is a very important level because now we are getting ready for a move to the either side. So we're going to break this to the upside or to the downside. Again, the possibility is to the downside or to the upside. So tomorrow pre-market is going to be very interesting on what happens with the inflation numbers that are coming out. So SPY is at a really explosive level, and tomorrow is going to be a very important day on how we close. I'll make an updated video on tomorrow depending upon how we close. But if we do close below the level of support, we are going to be bearish, and we close above, we are bullish. So that is to keep in mind for tomorrow. Now next, I want to do just a quick recap. So I do have this video timestamp so you guys can kind of skip through, but I want to talk a little bit about oil. So we have been on oil. We talked a lot about oil. We had a perfect entry. Our options then also expired, but we made multiple videos on oil. We had 1 month ago, which was the original update on oil. And then we made a whole video on oil stocks, which was 1 month ago. So we had that massive breakout, which was very successful. But we're taking a look at oil. If you're still holding oil, we have the 96th level to be our price target for XLE. So we had another breakout for oil with the symmetrical triangle, which we talked about before in our previous weekly watch list video 2 weeks ago, I believe. And we are breaking out, and 96 is going to be the price target, which is going to be kind of the next rest area. So oil has been absolutely killing it. Again, subscribe with notifications on for more plays like these. So we talked about oil. Let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ actually looks a little bit more better than SPY because we have more room to the downside with QQQ. So we are more comfortable dropping down below for QQQ because our level of support for QQQ is this level of support with this massive channel down below. So we have more room and we are more comfortable. This could be a nice play for QQQ to buy in calls at the level of support, but we are bullish below at this bounce, and we are bearish if we break this to the downside, and just like SPY, if we break this to the upside. So the main question is, are we gonna break out this week? That is the main question for this week, and subscribe with notifications on to keep you guys to be updated on if we do break out this week. So Apple, nothing much. Roblox, so let's do a quick update on Roblox stock. Roblox stock, again, looks amazing. Take a look at this consolidation. Take a look at this psychology for Apple. The chart looks absolutely incredible for an options play. We have this nice gap to the upside. I will personally be playing shares on Roblox because I love the risk to reward. So look, with shares, I can make a nice 26% at least off of this bounce, and potentially 60% to 78%. So for me, I'm just more comfortable with those shares, and especially with just these random choppiness, options are not going to be good for Roblox if we're just going to be trading sideways like this. So I'm comfortable with shares. Shares are also cheap, 29 bucks. I love the idea for shares, and then I can have my stop loss even just close below this level of support or down at 26. So I really love to play for Roblox. I want to get in shares during pre-market tomorrow, so I'm going to be grabbing in 10, 20. I'll think about it, but probably like around $1,000 in Roblox shares. So I usually have, my portfolio usually is $10,000 and then 10% in each play. So I want to do 1,000 in Roblox for these shares play. So I really like this play, and this is going to be a volatile play and something like Ford. You know, it kind of reminds me of Ford because it's a cheap stock and it moves really quick. So higher risk and higher reward. Next, I want to talk about UPS. So I was taking a look at the news, and I kind of found this stock. We had some news for UPS. So in this video, I want to do a quick analysis on UPS. So take a look at this massive level of support on the weekly time frame. Now, I'm not taking a look. This is going to be strictly a short-term shares play because we can potentially break this to the downside like Disney. We can also have a massive head and shoulders, so this could be a nice put play or a nice short play. But I am simply taking a look at a nice bounce on the daily time frame. So we have this massive critical level of support where we keep bouncing off of this level. But if we take a look at the daily time frame, look at how much we have been plummeting the past couple of weeks. So I want to do a quick look at Heikinashi. Okay, so I'm taking a look at, this is my basic analysis on UPS. We have these waves where we come back down and then we bounce, and we get these short bounces, and I just want to play a short bounce. So this is literally going to be a couple day swing. Okay, this is not going to be a long-term shares play. This is going to be a options play 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out, just to play a really quick bounce. Okay, I just want to play a quick bounce, and right when it bounces, I want to get out for a nice, 10, 20, 50% share option plays on UPS. So I'm taking a look at 2 weeks out on option shares. I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter. If I do enter in, I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter with a buy alert for options for UPS. So let's get back to our normal candles, and we're taking a look. We did gap down, so we also have a nice gap to the upside. So a incentive for our price target. Our price target is going to be this gap fill at $160, and we also have a nice wick, and then our stop loss is going to be below 156. So I love the risk to reward for options play. Okay, a day trade, a swing trade, just to play this quick bounce off of. So that is my basic analysis and basic psychology. Just play the bounce on the daily. We have been really just plummeting the past couple days. So let's take a look at actually UPS stock on Google. So again, the basic idea is that we're down 10%. What is the probability of us going down and not have just a kind of like a bounce or a dead cat bounce? So I just want to play a quick bounce. That is it. Down 14% on 6 months and 10% on year to date. So just like a quick bounce, something like this where we had a bounce. So these small bounces that you see, that is what I want to play in terms with options. And I just like this play for options. I want to enter in right at market open, depending on how we have the inflation catalyst. Next, we have Qualcomm. So this play was recommended to me in yesterday's video. So if you guys are watching my videos and you guys do have any setups that you want me to look at, you guys can comment down below, and I'll happily look at it and make a video on it the next time I make the video. So let's take a look at Qualcomm. Really reminds me of the Roblox play. So it really looks like the Roblox play where we are consolidating. So we are consolidating between these boxes. So before I actually take a look at Qualcomm, similar play to Roblox and Qualcomm were Coinbase and Rivian. So what I really like to do is I like to take a look at previous plays that we had with the similar setups. So for example, Rivian also had that consolidation pattern, and we had that massive breakout in terms with shares. So it looks just like Coinbase, which also had a massive breakout to the upside. But again, there are multiple ways to play. So we can play off the level of support, where we keep bouncing off this level, or we can short at the level of resistance, or we can play the breakout. The best way that I have personally seen is to play the bounces off the level of support. So with Qualcomm, what I'm taking a look at is this, and just like Roblox, okay, this is just like Roblox, and just like Qualcomm, we peaked, we had a massive turn to the downside, and now we are in a accumulation phase where we are starting to accumulate shares, and we have this massive base level of support. Like, it is literally the low, the yearly low. For Roblox, it's the all-time low. So buying in here is a incredible idea for Roblox. But just like Qualcomm, where we peaked around and now we are at the yearly low, it looks very good, just like Roblox, with this nice level of support. So this is going to be a nice trade for shares. You can buy in just like Rivian, just like Coinbase. You can play off the level of support. So play off the level of support and then sell at the level of resistance. The chances of breaking the level of resistance is a lot lower, so you can just play off the level of support. Or you can take a look at the daily time frame, and you can play a potential downtrend breakout to the upside. So if we break out this trend to the upside, we also have a nice gap for Qualcomm. And to me, okay, I would be playing options for Qualcomm if SPY also broke out. So if the whole market was breaking out, that would give me the confirmation to play calls on Qualcomm, and that would be a nice continued room to the upside. So I really like this play on Qualcomm. So really appreciate the comment. If you guys do have any other plays, let me know in the comments. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We went over a lot in this video. Subscribe with notifications on. On September 28th, I will be dropping a Master Trading Academy. So on YouTube, you can't access it now. It'll drop on July 28th. There's going to be a button, a join button, and then you could join a full-on educational content that I've been working on with years, the past 3 years of experience going over charts, going over psychology, teaching you guys. So I'll be dropping that on September 28th. So make sure to subscribe with notifications on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys tomorrow. Again, we have the inflation catalyst. Let's see what happens. See you guys later. Take care.